Welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sister, Ice Ice Bubby.
Hello.
We're back with some more Control. Oh, God!
Oh, the camera. More violence and me actually finishing the story because we just keep getting so many juicy reports about the ordinary AWE. So I had time between my shift and my dental cleaning, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do some chores. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna be a real adult. Because apartment living has changed me. No, actually, I'd like to make use of my time, whether it's this or not. Oh my god, I just remembered I'm free tomorrow. Oh, what a delight. Anyway, sorry. Trying to keep up with the days of the week. So, I went and got a car wash. Now, fun fact about me. I was talking about this in the group chat a little bit.
Oh yeah, you teased this story.
It teased this story. I love, especially now that I have a new car, I love when my car is nice and washed and clean. However,
oh, that sucks.
I don't like going through the car wash because it just makes me, like, something about the idea of, like, I'm gonna get trapped in this thing. You know, especially whenever, like, the foam gets all up in your windshield and you're like, I can't see out of my windshield. I don't so much have the fear that things will leak in because I, like, lock the doors and make sure the windows are up before I go in. Like that, I don't have, like, a sunroof, so I don't worry about that.
Got him.
But yeah, so when I still lived here with y'all, our father would very kindly take my car to the car wash basically every weekend because I got the membership where it lets you just go however many times you want a month. Because my thought process was, I'm going to do this once a week, and going even just twice a month would already add up to more than the membership. So let me just get the membership.
Right.
So of course now I'm like, well, now I got to do this. You know, unless I come over on the weekend and hang out, which I do most weekends. But still, I don't like coming over and being like, all right, father, here's a chore for you. Like, no,
Even though he does that to us all the time.
Yes. And also, he's happy to do it. He offers to do it every time. But, you know.
He just likes doing it.
I think he does. I think anything with my car, he likes making sure it's, like, good and everything, which I appreciate. People genuinely thought I didn't know how to fill up a car with gas because I was like, yeah, my dad does it for me every weekend. And I finally had to tell people, like, no, I know how to do it. I
think I taught you how to do it.
Maybe. It may have been you. Either you or dad. It was one of you two.
I mean, it had to be one of us because mom also doesn't pump her own gas.
Right. And of course I had to finally be like, I'm spoiled.
She just doesn't.
Right. Mom also knows how to do it. Actually, mom struggled one time with me. This was before I was driving. So I kind of was like, I don't 100% know how. Like, I have a good gist of it, which is you open the thing and you put it in there. But she was like, well, what gas type do I hit? And I was like, I think the most basic one. She's like, but my car, at this time, it's when her previous car was, like, new. She's like, but my car is, like, new. Do I really want to give it the most basic gas? And I was like, I don't know. You got me there. So we looked hella stupid. But anyway, I know how to fill up gas just fine. I just was spoiled. Quite truthfully. And so I went and got a car wash. I've gotten better about doing it because A, I'll play a podcast or music that puts me at ease. And B, you know, when the foam does go on your windshield, it doesn't go on all windows at once. You can still look out of some of the others. Like, if it goes on the front windshield, you can still look out of your side window. Or even then, sometimes there's breaks between the foam. So, like, that made me a little less anxious because I'm like, well, I can see out of my car, so that makes me feel better.
Fair.
Go for it.
Wolf Globe A172PE. The item was found in the penthouse suite at Redacted, Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in ultra materials. See case 13HQ37. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous supernatural belongings, including Redacted, and this item. Wolf was arrested. Supplementary materials. Article from Toronto Daily. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's a question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's slipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. No, he's arrested in New York.
Yeah, but, so I went today, and it was pretty busy. despite the fact that I went like in the middle of the workday. For most people, middle of the workday. And okay, whatever. Got in line.
Really
Couple minutes. Went in there. And you know, yep, my car is going and everything's great. And then it just stops. And I see the machines shut down and the lights go off. And I was like, well, my fear has come true.
Your one big fear.
Truly, I was like, this is the fear. That I will get stuck in here. And like, later I was like, I guess I could just get out. Right? Like, sorry car, I can just go. You know, have somebody come pick me up and then just leave my car until they figure it out. But I'm also like, but what if the machine turns back on when I'm getting out of my car and I get flavor blasted? You know?
Flavor blasted?
So I'm like, this is what I didn't want to happen. This is the one. And so I just sat there for a little bit like, what do I do? Nothing. Clearly, I just literally sat there.
Gods of Asgard. Old Gods of Asgard.
Nice.
I was 9 or something when I found my dad's old Gods of Asgard album. I became a huge fan instantly, Jaden. Just
Nice.
Jaden.
So
That's another Alan Wake reference. Sorry.
oh, I just thought Asgard.
The old dudes, do you remember? Who like legally changed their names to like Odin and Thor.
Yeah.
Their band was Old Gods of Asgard.
That's right. So I just kind of was stuck there for a couple minutes,
Which
and then
again might not exist as a band.
Right. And I just texted you guys about it in the group chat, like, well, here we go. And then the machine turned back on, and I was like, oh, thank God. And then I advanced about 2 feet, and then it turned back off again. And I was like, come on,
Amazing.
please, anything. I'll do anything. I'll give anything. Oh. It better not be... Oh, it's the boy. Yeah? You frustrated?
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Oh.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
That is where we go next. Then I don't like that you're happy about that. That's a little concerning.
Yeah.
So
I
eventually,
just fought out
so it
here.
was eventually okay, thankfully. But like, I
You
really
mean you made it out? You're not still there?
I mean, believe it or not. Well, after a while, a new panic ensued, which is, well, I do have a dentist appointment. Like, I do have to go. And how do I leave? There's a car in front of me. There's a car behind me. I'm sandwiched here. So it worked eventually, and I was fine. But I really was like, actually, and I will say too, the reason I became afraid of car washes too initially, I think what made it worse to begin with was the very first time I went through a car wash in my car, not on my own, thankfully. Dad was in the car with me. The machine malfunctioned. Like, not me, and I almost rear-ended somebody. Not me. Dad is my witness, and he was right there. He was like, yeah, that was wholly not on you. That was 100, like I was in neutral. I was not touching anything, and the car just kept going and going and going, despite the fact that there was a car in front of it. And like, eventually Dad just had to be like, and then it like went backwards, like some weird, no, I was stuck. It started going as it's supposed to, stopped, and then stayed fully stopped, and the car behind me almost rear-ended me. That's what it was, because it kept just going, and it was like no sign of it stopping, slowing down, or anything. And maybe it would have, but finally Dad was like, fuck it, just put it in drive and go, just go.
Yeah.
And we were like, I was like, okay. So after that I was like, I'm not ever doing that again.
Do I want more energy, or do I want to include the ground slam?
Let's do a ground slam. Let's change it up. Change it up. Let's be bad.
Be bad.
Let's be bad. So anyway, that's my relationship with car washes.
Oh, it uses a lot of energy.
Oh, that's a lot of, that's the whole energy. That was all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It uses everything.
It uses the whole.
I like that less,
That'll be like a fun finisher, I guess.
I suppose.
So I did
Alright,
that.
so now we're going to dimensional research. Oh, the maze. We finally get to go to the maze.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it wants us to go to the ashtray maze. What's our current forward countermeasure? Kill enemies in the executive sector. Let me see if we
Just
can
go back
do
there.
that real quick.
Yeah, just knock it out. Especially because we're toward the end of the session, so I don't think we should start a big plot point, especially because it is feeling like we're rearing toward
That's true. Yeah.
the second half or final third of the.
Yeah, definitely. Like, we now know what happened in Ordinary after it's been, told to us several times. Like, yeah, weird shit happened in Ordinary.
Yeah, people turn into dogs and a not mother.
Well, one person turned into a dog. Several people turned into mud
monkey-like
monkeys or whatever.
creatures.
What do they call them?
Well, they called them dung monkeys, but
Dung
I don't
monkeys.
think that's like a specific monkey species. I think they just kind of looked monkey-like, and they were like, well, those are shitheads, so they're dung monkeys now.
Well, yeah, I didn't think they were a real species.
Yeah, you never know. Hey, there could be dung monkeys out there, and I don't know it. I don't know.
There aren't all dung monkeys to some extent.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm like not finding any enemies to fight. This is usually where people are like.
But this is where they would pop off, yeah. Pretend you have to do some other important thing, then they'll show up. They love to do that.
I gotta go file my taxes.
Gotta go get my car washed. I'm already really scared and really on edge, so I really don't need somebody else coming to disturb me. Oh, still nothing. Weird.
Weird. Oh, and I'm in my office.
Oh, sweet. The temptation to follow that up with sour every time is clearly ruined me. Thank you, Chowder.
God, it is wild how that just got thrown up.
Yeah.
And like, even the jacket we're
Especially
wearing.
because, like, turn, like, face the camera. That is not even the hair we're rocking.
That's true. That's just like a hairstyle that
Like,
we could wear.
I was gonna say, like, her hair's in a ponytail. Like, yeah, she's got the front curl. Okay, like, that one over there is 100% her in, like, a white, button up and then, like, a suit jacket. And that is her ponytail. But that one that we just went past, like, that is not even the hairstyle that we have been rocking this whole time.
Right.
So this place was like, yeah, you would look something like this with, like a
You heard
bob.
this?
Reminder, if you experience an
Yes.
unanticipated
Yeah.
building,
If you experience a shift, go fuck yourself. Don't be late for your shift. That will be your fault. You should have taken into account the 40-minute shift time you would lose in a astral planar shift or whatever.
Right.
Fuck this place.
I'm sure that's how the employees here feel.
Yeah,
I
no.
also feel like once you start working here, you can't stop.
You can't go anywhere else. You can't be normal after this.
Yeah, that's true. How do you even get into this job? Like, I guess you experience a
Some sort of thing. And then just kind of inevitable.
containment. No, I'm not going back to containment. Thank you.
Too far. Give us some enemies.
On track. Wait, this is new. Investigate the sector elevator?
Oh, what?
Yeah, this is the one we're actually supposed to do. Then there's also this. Synchronicity lab. Oh, yeah, we also still have the paper lantern.
Yeah, I was actually looking it up now because I'm like, I know.
I wonder if we have access to that now.
I think we do. That's why I started looking it up because I was like, well, we could just knock that out real fast.
I genuinely don't know.
Oh wait, maybe not, because it's a motel, whatever place again.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless we have been here. Does this area look familiar at all?
Not really, no.
So I think that is where it's gonna be.
Oh, new file in here.
Oh wait, hang on, no, we fought Horowitz, didn't we?
I couldn't tell you.
That's fine.
Analysis of Hiss threat part 3. If we understand the Hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalization, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences in the incantation were recited in a different language? Most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss are referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-Hiss life, wants to join it, be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There's a clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommended, is beyond idiotic. Refer to Redacted for full report. Damn, Homegirl's, like, kind of sassy.
Yeah, I like it.
Multimedia.
Dylan's a lost cause.
When did we pick this up?
I know, I struggled to see this.
Oh, I don't remember this at all.
I wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it was just one person. So many dead. I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon.
Yeah. Damn.
Effective immediately.
Oh,
I'm setting up a new department.
we caught the tail end.
Dimensional research
Yeah.
in
Of the
research
other.
sector.
Weird.
Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will
Yeah,
be
because
now.
I
The
figured he
ordinary
probably
science
had
remains
killed
as is.
Clara or that other one, the other interview we listened to.
Probably.
It sounded like
Carla,
it
I
ended
think.
in
Was it Clara or Carla?
Carla. It sounded like it ended in pretty bad violence, so I assumed. Oh, this is our punch down thing.
You must have heard wrong fake news. The board is A-OK intact. The rebel faction descent is former/fired. Crisis purge is over. Not a matter of worry for you. You can hang up now, please.
Okay. Bye.
I don't like that.
Yeah. I don't like it that you're telling me that I can hang up. I can choose when I hang up.
Okay, there's a few different people I can talk to. I can talk to Dillup, I can talk to Waifu.
We could start next time we play with chat some people up. I think so.
Guess Marshall's
Oh.
left.
Stop it.
This is Lynn Salvador. Head of
There's like a little bug that looks
I'm making a
mosquito-esque
formal security order
Oh.
flying around my mic.
Case number.
Oh, this is new.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. I
Oh.
believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector.
Right, because the
It should
jukebox is
never
the
have
one
been
that can like
accessible to
teleport
workwear
them.
and staff in the
Yeah.
first place. The new location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Damn,
Huh.
so 2 people really were like, let's go fuck in the quarry. But I don't want to walk there. Babe, can you teleport
Yeah.
us? And then they fucking died.
Alright, anyway. Oh, shit, one more.
One more again.
Results overview, the America Overnight Program. We called it. The America Overnight Program has operated successfully for over redacted years. Originally designed to assist in providing disinformation to the naturally skeptical population of America, It has additionally led to the discovery of numerous AWEs and altered materials by allowing civilians to call in and report their experiences with the paranormal. In fact, America Overnight alerted the Bureau of Redacted and Redacted in its first
first year of operation alone.
Yeah.
So this amount of events and whatever.
But there's not an amount space.
Yeah.
Anyway, in this report, the investigation sector have cataloged and categorized each episode of America Overnight that has resulted in a successful Bureau investigation in order to help AWE occurrence analysis. The more redacted results of Night Springs have also been cataloged in a separate report. File redacted for full report. So yeah, it is very much a sting operation where like, oh, are you experiencing crazy shit? Tell us about it. You better.
About it.
Oh, there's the jukebox.
There's the jukebox.
Yeah, maybe next time we mess with the jukebox. I think we have a token.
I think so too. When we go and save.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and call it here. Well, we don't have to go anywhere to save. We can just save from the menu, I think.
I meant like a control spot, but either way is fine. Just because I didn't want.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Just in case
actually.
the jukebox kills us bad.
Yeah, that's fair. We could also.
Does a big bad kill on us, and we're like, uh-oh.
I think we also got an outfit at some point, and we can only check those here.
I hate that.
Jammies.
I mean, I like the sweatpants.
Contextually, it's pretty rough, though.
Yes, that's the problem. Especially because it says P7 on it.
Yeah, it's very much like, hey, you're a prisoner, hee hee.
Yeah.
And now we're director.
Yeah. Moving up in the chain.
I guess.
No.
All right. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us at Sushimi's house. As always, I've been your loving host, Master Sushibi. Oh, God. Ooh. Excuse me. If you like what you saw, make sure you like these videos as you go along. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you get these videos in your sub box. And ding that bell so you get a notification when they drop in your sub box. Sorry, my throat dried out. Let me actually have some Wawas.
Okay.
While I do that. God, I could also fuck up some Wawa.
No, never been.
Yeah, no.
I've never been. Or if I have been, I don't remember it. I don't know that that's a Jersey thing.
I mean, I only found them in PA.
Yeah.
But I think they're actually in Florida now.
Oh.
I don't know. When we first got here, there wasn't a 7-Eleven like anywhere, and like
True,
I remember
7-Elevens.
when the first 7-Eleven came, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
You're like, yes.
Now they're all over the
7-Eleven.
place, and then QT is basically like, "No, we're gonna do that better." Anyway, beyond the YouTube channel stuff, there's also my Twitter at Master Sushimi, where I like to tweet fun stuff about video games, the occasional meme here and there. Most importantly, pup updates about my pup, Mr. President, aka Theodore Roosevelt, aka Teddy. He had a birthday recently. Happy birthday! He's 7.
Yes. Oh, sweet little toddler.
But second most importantly, I tweet when and what I'll be streaming over at twitch.tv/MasterSushimi. Hopefully, as of the time of this recording, we're kind of off hiatus. Or, no, as of the time of this recording, we're still on hiatus, unfortunately. But hopefully by the time this is seen and up, we will be done with that, and we will be on to, honestly, probably Zelda. So, go check that out. If you already have, first and foremost, thank you so much. It means the world to me. But also, make sure you share it with friends, share it with family, share it with foes, really anybody who you think would be into it. Because we want to grow as a community. We want to be loud and proud here at Sushimi's house. The best way to do that is going to be through your word of mouth. With all that being said, thank you so much once again for joining us. I'll see you in the next video, set of videos, or stream as is appropriate. And in the meantime, I hope you take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for it, na 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 na.